Alright, so I am going to just give a bit of a warning. This is probably going to be a pretty long video. Part of that is because I'm going to lead into it a little bit and kind of gush for a moment, and just kind of talk about some of the little subtleties of this fight. But then we're going to do an Arch tempered Valhazak. Let me turn this fan down, that's probably way too loud. So, one thing I've just kind of noticed as far as the game itself goes, from the little bit I've played other games and the decent amount of time I put into Monster Hunter Tri, it used to have a much more mechanical difficulty. Whenever you would take your healing items and different things like that, you would have to stop right where you are. So you had to kind of be a little more conscientious and a little more strategic. Let's see, I got the earplugs, agitator. Yeah, that'll be good. You had to be more deliberate and more aware and just plain careful. You had to be more careful. I'm going to change one other thing here. And that's one thing that definitely changed with Monster Hunter World, and part of that could be because of games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls and Demon Souls, different things like that, where, oh lord, I'm gonna have to sneeze any moment now. May as well get it out of the way before Arch Tempered Val starts. But without rambling about it too much, one of the really nice things about the game is that even though they kind of diminished some of the aspects of the mechanical difficulty in the game, they are still able to put something as extremely punishing as Arch Tempered Valhazak. Now, I did not get to do the Arch Tempered Kirin quest, partially just because of my schedule, and I'm not a big fan of the Kirin fight, but when I heard about this, I knew I immediately wanted to do it. And it, without taking advantage of aspects, let's see, yeah, I'm just going to run with that, that's going to be fine. Without taking advantage of the mechanical difficulty, it still managed to present a really, really difficult fight. And it's super fun. It is super, super fun. And I'm going to do a little bit more item management in here. I'm going to do some mega demon drugs and mega armor skin and get some of those back in my inventory, even though I barely have any nourishing extract left. Alright. I just hate having empty slots in my item boxes. So this fight is super challenging, super fun, and it's already one of my favorite monsters, and it kind of made it even more the favorite. So I wanted to make sure to get this in before the events run out. There is a good chance I'm going to be pretty silent during this. I'm just going to be trying to pay attention more so to what's going on in the fight, because, man, Arch-Tempered Val, he does not mess around, and especially since Odegaron is wandering around. Just gotta be a little more attentive than usual. So, and that's gonna drive me nuts. For some reason, all of my items got moved around, and even though it really shouldn't bother me, mercy mild, it does. Alright, that's gonna be fine. Yep. So, like I said, this video today is going to be a bit more about the fight itself. I don't even know if I have protected polish on this weapon, or on this build. One way to find out. Yeah. Okay. See, I already got my heart rate up a little bit. I just know he's up there, and yeah, this will be good. One of the other few nice things, or one of the few benefits about the Val-Hazak fight, just in general, not even necessarily this one, is that there are little enemy items that I can get. Oh, jeez, he sees me. Or he's at least here. Just one moment, please. One moment, please. All right. Yeah, let's put that on, and we are underway. Right, I like to see that agitator kick on. How about that wind? Get wrecked. Yeah. Man just tears through that vitality mantle. He just doesn't care. Oh, I feel so outclassed already. Alright, so I am, even though the vitality mantle is burnt out, I am going to leave it on. Man! Even just his freaking tail swipe is so crazy strong. I do have health regen on this, and I think I even have recovery speed up. Something I don't recall 100%. But he hits like 10 freaking trucks. Come on. Oh, all of that for 49 damage. The vitality mantle, the spent mantle, by keeping it on, will negate some of that effluvial damage, the environmental effluvial damage. So I'm going to try to be a little bit... yeah, that tail, man. I want to get a nice clean hit so I don't have to keep using my items. But he does not make it easy to get that clean that clean hit. There we go. That's what I needed. Except, all right, good. So I did not get much back from that. I mean, every little bit helps with this guy. There we go. Got that agitator going. Oh, come on, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Man, that's, grab that. Nope, that was dumb. He tricked me. He probably put it there on purpose. Dumb. Alright, I gotta go vitality, or a temporal mantle. Try to up my survivability a little bit. And it's not that he's just more aggressive. Like that's what makes the whole thing so, like, for lack of a better way to put it, just kind of refreshing and exciting for whatever the Capcom team is going to do next. Because if they can take one of the monsters that is one of the kind of least challenging, least difficult, and make it hands down one of the hardest, that's exciting. That's cool to just see what else they have in store and what else they're gonna throw into the game. The behemoth is right around the corner, which, how have I been hearing people pronounce that? Like behemoth or some it's just dumb. I don't know where people are getting that different pronunciation, but that's weird to me. Oh crap. Alright, so this is the bad thing. I do still have the effluvial resistance maxed out, but that mainly just makes it so you don't get the effluvial effluvial blight. You still take the tick damage, and I'm not as stupid as I initially thought. I'm going to be replenishing items between every round, and that does kind of suck, just because I'm going to lose out on a lot of those. I'm going to lose out on a lot of my charge, and it's going to take a lot of time to get back to him. And where are you trying to take me? I know where I'm going. I'm smarter than the game. Duh. But even though I may lose a few charges on my blade, there are the gyros around that I can try to amp it back up. But more importantly is I need those. I need those potions. I need the survivability, and yeah, maybe I'll get one off on him here, but ooh, I'm surprised that wasn't 10 times more damage. Crap. You can make subtle little adjustments. You gotta get out of that. You gotta get out of that funnel. Val, come up here. Yeah. Give us some room to move around your insanely strong tail swipes. use Odegaron. Okay. This is kind of taking advantage of the situation a little bit. As far as I can tell, Odegaron gets nothing but wrecked every time he tries to go after Val. Understandably so. Whoa, what was that? Oh, awesome job, tank. No, kind of stay, don't. Okay, that was fine. That was okay. Yeah, Odegaron is out of here. That did not last long at all. So he kind of serves to act as a little bit of a distraction. It would be cool to kind of see him maybe every once in a while. Just a small percentage chance of him just wrecking Balhazak. And even there, just, you know, they're oh, you jerk. There are these subtle little things. Well, I shouldn't say it's subtle, because it's freaking obvious how much cooler they made Balhazak look. Just that I think it's iridescent, is that the word I'm looking for? The way his armor and the way the metallic sheen, just the way his body looks is so good looking, so enjoyable to look at. It's I love Balhazak keeps finding new ways to become my favorite. That was dumb. Ooh. Oh, and I got the Vitality Mantle up again. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. If we're speaking truths, that little AoE thing, wow, did they make that way too strong. Holy crap. That is ridiculous. Alright. Oh, sorry, Odo. I bet you got some parts broken. I can't help it. Muscle puppy, you need to get out of here. You're in over your head. This is an Elder Dragon that will absolutely wreck you, and a Hunter that will absolutely wreck you. You got no chance. No chance. Get out of there. Man, there's so much of that effluvium. Like, if you don't have some type of health regeneration mechanism, I don't know how you can do this fight. I don't know how you even survive. I mean, again, granted, I don't have there's the effluvium skill, the effluvium resistance, and there's effluvium master. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh man, I thought he had my number. Just like I've got his, sort of. Oh my. Alright. Worth it. Got a little bit of that blast damage in. Every little bit helps. Alright. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I completely got turned around in this little spot and lost my sense of direction. And guess who's gonna do what? Time to head back to camp. What are we looking at so far? Man, almost 15 minutes. And on top of everything else, holy crap, did they give him a massive health pool. I mean, just a massive health pool. I can't believe how many hit points he has. And there goes my charge. But I got a full stack of files. Each file gets me 30 seconds of charge. So if I have the get my stamina back up as well. If I have the capacity enhancer, the capacity boost, that's the word I'm looking for. If I have capacity boost on, it gives me 6 files. It gives me 3 minutes charge. But basically, the weapon's default is 5 files, and that will I'm gonna go ahead and all I've got is temporal. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I went into that attack, but seemed to work out well. But happy coincidence. Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Yeah, that attack. Not only does it just cover an insanely wide radius now, but it will send you flying. Oh man, I thought he hit me. Oh. Boy, he wants to. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. He's either gonna breathe. Alright, he's gonna run. Paralyze him, Gyros. Come on. Actually do me a favor this time. Unless you're gonna bring up the time I killed all your friends and used their corpse energy to charge my weapon up. So you're gonna bring that up, just whatever. Oh, come on. I must have been stunned when I went to charge my files. Where are you going? Where are you going? Good man. Oh, Gyros. If I could do a Gyros hunt, I would. Oh man. I know, Val. This is not how you wanted today to go, huh? Oh. Okay, I didn't know you were gonna do that. I would have gotten things a little more prepared had I known the breath was coming. Again, a lot of his wind-ups and everything, they're just different. He does not play by the same rules they introduced. Oh, he's skulled up. Oh, I know. Get him, Otogaron. You've earned it. Just leave me alone. I'm on your side. Let's see. What's he gonna do? I fought him enough to complete his set, but he genuinely does a bunch of different stuff. There have been times I fought him where he pretty much stays right down here in the little acid pool area. Alright, it looks like he is, he's hanging out here for a minute. Hey mega potions. Alright, I'm doing okay now. Which, I mean, this... I'm not gonna say it makes everything easier, but it makes everything easier. Not having that freaking environmental effluvia, holy crap. That, I mean, he's still tricky. He's still tricky with a lot of his moveset and different things like that, but my goodness, getting hit double time with that effluvium, that is just devastating. Yes, he leads right into that hit, or into his breath attack. So many different ways. Oh, I got the tail off. I don't think I've not done that on tempered, arch tempered. Oh, no. Oh, good. No, we're not. You were leaving. Oh, you jerk. Maybe I can, be nice if I can freaking put him down before he goes back to his bedroom, because my goodness. Yet another thing they decided to up the ante with in this fight. Oh, that was dumb. And I'm knocked into the acid. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, jeez. Don't attack. You need to heal. Alright. Man, he is... Uh-oh. Put 2 and 2 together too late. Yeah, that has such a massive radius on it now. Yeah, whereas before he would kind of just hang out on top of the bone pile. Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Where he would usually hang out on top of the bone pile, now he lays down in a big pool of acid. And he's just kind of a jerk about it. So yeah, he took a couple tries to be able to get through the first time, especially just trying to put some type of build together to handle the insane amount of tick damage. Hazak Fellows, is that a bow? I don't remember what that is. I don't remember what weapon that is. Also, little trick. If you're doing the Val Hazak hunt and you have the palicos unlocked, you can usually go right back in there and get a little palico to help you on the hunt. Alright, anything good? Got something. It looks like Sullied. Yeah, Sullied Streamstone. Let's see, I mean, I'm looking mainly for axe. I wouldn't mind making some switch axes as well, but let's just see. Boo! So many longsword and great swords that I do not make. Boo, I say. But still, Val Hazak is a super fun fight. One of my favorite monsters that they have just managed to make my favorite even more. My bigger favorite, the biggest favorite of all, Val Hazak.